has taken the bold decision that His Excellency the President and Chancellor of the University of the Gambia took in the late 1990s to establish the University of the Gambia in 1999 to bring university education to the doorsteps of Gambians for the first time in the history of education of this country. While you continue to perform beyond expectations in the face of the challenges of limited financial and human resources, as well as insufficient infrastructure, we are cognizant of the fact that the decision of establishing our own university was premised on the Gambians' self-determination, the belief we have in ourselves as Gambians, and the generosity of our dear President and our genuine partners. Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that as we embarked on the journey of building a world-class university 13 years ago, it has not been easy, and in continuing this worthwhile journey, I am sure it will not be easier as we continue to operate in a turbulent and uncertain world. I therefore wish all of you the necessary courage and resilience to succeed, as well as good health and sound mind to continue to guide the affairs of this university. In conclusion, I wish to join the Gambian people in wishing you well in your continuous quest to contribute meaningfully to the socio-economic advancement of this society. I also wish to congratulate His Excellency the President of the Republic of the Gambia for this laudable achievement, and also congratulate the graduates from the University of the Gambia today. I thank you all for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for that lucid, concise, and well-delivered statement. Chancellor Sir, Your Excellencies, members of the Council and the Senate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I now respectfully invite the Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology to deliver her message of goodwill.
Thank you, Chair. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia and Chancellor of the University of the Gambia, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya A.J. Jammeh, Honorable Speaker of the National Assembly, colleague cabinet ministers present here today, the Honorable Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, the Vice Chancellor of the University of the Gambia and Overseer of Gambia College, staff and students of the University and Gambia College, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Chair of Council of the UTG, the Chair of Council of the Gambia College, the Chief of Defense Staff, the Armed and Security Services Engineering Corps, Bandis Bank, in the person of the Ambassador, as well as the Bandis Bank team who are here around, Maria, Ruben, and Monica, the West Coast Governor, and the West Coast team I've seen around today, the Paramount Chief and all other chiefs present here today, the Alcalo and Imam of Pirang and Faraba Banta, the VDC chairpersons and committee members of Pirang and Farababanta villages, permanent secretaries, managing directors and director generals, senior government officials, venerable leaders, religious leaders, our guests from the University of Gaston Berger, Prof. Marie-Théo Niang, and all other collaborating universities invited to this very auspicious occasion, the students of both the UTG and Gambia College, the parents, the guardians of these students, the press, and all other protocol observed. I must say I'm really, really, really delighted to be part of this occasion, and also delighted to be part of what we call education in this country, but particularly more so with higher education. The previous speakers have talked about the meaning of graduation, how important it is for the graduates, but I think we also need to reflect a little bit back in this very short goodwill message. I think there is little doubt that one can look at the higher education, its contribution to development in society. It has been researched into, it has been looked into, and there is empirical evidence that the higher one is educated, the higher the probability of that person being able to be self-dependent, independent, but also the ability to contribute to the family and the social well-being, the higher the probability in terms of the higher you gain in the education echelon that you can contribute to society. But more so, what we're trying to focus on in terms of research. And there is no doubt that higher education contributes to your well-being, to the well-being of your societies, your communities, but more so to this country as a nation. Yes, it marks the end of one's